Okay, you're planning your 2026 getaways. But what if I told you the single best travel hack out there has nothing to do with credit card points or some secret booking website? It's actually a total mindset shift, one that's going to save you a ton of cash and unlock some seriously amazing experiences that most people just fly right over. Let's dive in. Sound familiar? You know, the endless lines just to get one photo, restaurants that are packed, but not with locals, and that sinking feeling as you watch your bank account just disappear. Yeah, you are not alone. But what if the secret to a way better trip was to not go to the most famous city? I'm serious. The absolute smartest travel move for 2026 is to look just one city over from the capital. And this isn't about settling for less. It's about upgrading your entire trip. We're talking about the rise of second city travel. It's this huge trend where people are figuring out that the real adventure, the real magic, is often just one stop away from that main overcrowded hub. So, what exactly is it? Well, second city travel is all about intentionally picking these amazing, vibrant places that just happen to not be the capital city. Think of it like this. You're finding the hidden gems where you get way more bang for your buck, you can actually breathe without being in a crowd, and you get a real, authentic taste of local life. And listen, this isn't just some niche little idea. It is absolutely exploding. The Straits Times reported that year-on-year searches by Singaporean travelers for a city called Guiyang in China shot up by a jaw-dropping 316%. That's a massive signal. It tells us that people are actively looking beyond the usual suspects and hunting down these gems for themselves. So why is this happening right now? Well, it's kind of the perfect storm, isn't it? First, rising costs and inflation are making us all look for better value. At the same time, we're all feeling a little bit of destination fatigue. You know, we're tired of seeing the same Eiffel Tower or Colosseum pics everywhere. That pushes us to search for something more real, more authentic. And social media is actually amazing at showing us these incredible off-the-beaten-path places. Okay, let's make this real. Our first stop, Ipoh, Malaysia. Now, it's not Kuala Lumpur, and that is exactly what makes it so great. This city is a legendary foodie paradise that is unbelievably kind to your wallet. Now, check out these numbers. This is where it gets really interesting. According to Expatin, Ipoh is a solid 21% cheaper overall than KL. But you gotta look closer. A basic lunch, 36% cheaper. A taxi ride, 31% cheaper. And here's the real shocker. Rent in a normal area is 55% less. This shows how your travel budget doesn't just stretch here. It literally skyrockets. And what do you do with all that extra cash? You eat. Klook calls Ipoh a proud foodie paradise, and they are not kidding. We're not just talking about cheap eats, we are talking about iconic, must-try dishes you just can't get anywhere else. All right, let's map it out. Here's a 3-day food tour that completely skips the tourist traps and takes you right to the legendary spots that the locals in Ipoh line up for. Day 1, we're going for the classics. You're going to start at Nem Hung, which is literally the birthplace of Ipoh white coffee. For lunch, it's off to Thien Chen Coffee Shop, where the move is to order a bunch of things to share. That chicken kway teow soup is unbelievable. And for dinner, you have to try the Yukong Hor, or Moonlight Hor Fun, at Restaurant Tuk Ki. It's these amazing stir-fried noodles with a raw egg cracked right on top that cooks in the heat. It's dinner and a show. Day 2 is all about legendary local haunts. You'll kick things off with nasi ganja, a rice dish so good they nicknamed it after, well, you get the idea. Then, for snack, you can literally use a drive-thru at a place called Funny Mountain to get the smoothest, silkiest soy pudding of your life. Then, on your last day, after some classic dim sum, you've got to grab the perfect foodie souvenir, a box of flaky, sweet kaya puffs from Sin and Hyang to take with you. Okay, so from a foodie paradise, let's jump over to Japan. But we're skipping Tokyo, we're skipping Kyoto. We are heading south to Fukuoka, a city that offers a completely different vibe, a really cool, immersive cultural experience. The writers at Gaijin Pot blog just nailed it with this one. This quote perfectly captures the soul of Fukuoka. Its signature dish, Hakata ramen, with that rich, creamy pork bone broth. It's so good it will ruin all other ramen for you, in a good way. So here's how you can really dive into Fukuoka like you live there, all in just 3 days. It's the perfect mix of unique art, beautiful nature, and, of course, unforgettable food. So on day one, you hit the art scene. Start at the big Fukuoka Asian Art Museum, sure, but then go find the Yamane Art Lab. It's an art gallery run out of a guy's apartment. How cool is that? Talk about a hidden gem. Then, of course, you end the day with that legendary Hakata ramen, right at the source in Hakata Station. Day two is all about the views. You take a quick 10-minute ferry over to Nokonoshima Island, which is where locals go to see these incredible fields of flowers that change with the seasons. Then you come back and catch the sunset from Fukuoka Tower. Day three is this awesome mix of old and new. You start at the peaceful Dazafu Tenmangu Shrine, and then you pop into the Starbucks next door, which is this architectural masterpiece made of 2,000 wooden beams. And to top it all off, you end your trip at Amitsu Hime, a legendary local drag show, an absolutely unforgettable night. So you see the pattern here, right? From the food in Ipoh to the culture in Fukuoka, the point isn't just to copy these exact trips. It's to take this mindset and apply it to your own travel plans. Start looking just beyond that capital city. So let's just recap the big wins. The second city advantage is a no-brainer. You save a serious amount of money. You get to actually enjoy the sights without battling through a sea of people. You get a real, authentic experience. You get to live like a local. Bottom line, you're just traveling smarter, getting way more experience for your money. And that's really what it's all about. The world is just packed with these incredible second cities that are waiting for you to discover them. It's time to skip the usual tourist trail and go find your own adventure. The only question is, where are you going to go?